Morning, Governor Greg Abbott announcing that his public safety office provided an additional $30 million in Operation Lone Star grant funding for Texas cities and counties to enhance border security operations, as well as help deter criminal activity related to the border.
CBS7's Tyler Poglitsch spoke to a sheriff from the West Texas border about the potential funding, and he has more. Tyler?
Yeah, Jay and Mary Kate, the grant is designed to help fund border towns and can be used different in different areas, from increasing in the size of detention centers to reducing border-related criminal activity in Texas. After speaking to Terrell County Sheriff Thaddeus Cleveland about the San Antonio incident last week, we caught up with him again to learn more about this grant and what it does for counties that are near the border.
He did approve another $30 million to border security for subsequent counties that are neighboring the border counties, as well as some cities and towns also.
$14 million of that will be available for border adjacent counties in September, but $16 million will be available on July 11th for any county or city that applies for the grant. Cleveland also says Governor Greg Abbott is doing things differently than anyone else that neighbors the southern border.
Everyone I talk to supports the governor. They support what he's doing for border security. You know, he's picking up the bill where the federal government is failing. And, this is the federal government's responsibility. And as we've discussed before, we're taking away time and resources from our sheriff's office to serve our community. And we're having to assist the federal government in catching illegal aliens.
Even though the border is well over 4 hours away from the Midland and Odessa area, Sheriff Cleveland says illegal immigrants that cross the border do manage to make their way north to the Permian Basin.
Yes, so again, Midland Odessa is a hub. Permian Basin is a hub because these groups are filling up to the Midland Odessa area. They're being put into stash houses where they're kept for a week, maybe 2 weeks.
Governor Abbott also mentioned in a statement earlier, while President Biden refuses to do his job and enforce the immigration laws enacted by Congress, the state of Texas is once again stepping up and taking unprecedented action to protect our Americans and secure our southern border. Also, just a few hours ago, Governor Greg Abbott issued an executive order authorizing the Texas National Guard and the Texas Department of Public Safety to apprehend illegal immigrants who illegally cross the border between ports of entry and return them to the border. For CBS7 First Alert News, I'm Tyler Poglitsch.